G'day guys, welcome to my live stream. I don't know what I've done with my phone today, but my phone's went portrait instead of landscape, and it says it's locked now, so I can't change it. So, mega love shout out to the 2 million in the house. Welcome to Judgie Rob's driving live stream. Thank you for joining my live stream today, or tonight. Tonight will just be a quick drive home, so it won't be a super duper long one, but we'll do our best to try and entertain you on the way down. I can't sing much, so can't help you with that. Quite sure what I've done today. Alrighty, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you like my content. Please type in your initials, my initials I should say, JR. If you wish to drop your link, Nightbot will drop your link. If you have a moderator's jacket, feel free to drop your link. And please connect with each other. We're here to help and support each other, so please connect with each other. Alrighty, it is currently 22:49, so I've started a bit early. It's my bad. She got out of work earlier than I expected, and I thought I'd get going, so I'm not sure if that's why I've dropped the people that were waiting before. It's quite a cool night tonight. It's currently 14 degrees Celsius, a bit cooler than normal. Had to wear a jumper at work, or a jacket. Too cool for my liking. Excuse me, sorry. So it's Tuesday the 9th off, on Tuesday the 8th of September. Driving Brisbane roads in Queensland, Australia. And we'll head off through the city on the way home. And hopefully we don't get much roadworks, but I doubt it. There's always lots of roadworks at this time of night. Off in the distance, if you can see it, is the Gateway Bridge, or the two Gateway Bridges, the pink or the purple illumination. That bridge is both those bridges are very tall and allows large commercial shipping to sail underneath it at low tide, or any tide, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Quite often we'll get some of the largest passenger liners in the world come up the river, and they'll park up in Hamilton, which is just a little bit up the road. But since the pandemic, we haven't seen many cruise ships. Yeah, I certainly don't like my camera orientation today. I've done something weird there. Oh, I sat it in the cradle wrong. Tough lights take forever. Meg love, shout out to 2 million in the house. Thanks Pap Sprint for attending my live stream. Well, I can't see who the other guys are at the moment. I can't really watch my screen. So in comparison to driving this way during the afternoon, it's hardly any traffic, which is nice. The only traffic encounters we'll come across is roadworks and unfortunately traffic lights, which I seem to be catching all of them today. Quite noisy, this car being a diesel car. Being four-wheel drive, it's a bit noisy as well. Lane's a bit too bouncy for my liking, so I'll come out and go onto this middle of the road. That bus we just drove past is a city glider. It's a free bus that travels around a circuit around the city. It gives people the opportunity to travel around for free, which is pretty cool. more roadworks. I think this street has more roadworks than any street I've seen. Have to be careful on the set of lights because there's a red light camera. Everyone seems to want to drive really slow on this road tonight. That's intelligent. That chap's having a driving conversation. Come on, man. Car in front doesn't want to make its mind up. Alrighty, roadworks on the bridge again tonight. This is the Story Bridge in Brisbane. It's a very decoratively lit up bridge. It looks really nice when you're looking at it from up the river. Not driving under it, but when you're looking at it as you drive and approach it from the river itself. It looks a really pretty bridge. Different. So this area we're at now, just down on the right hand side is some cliffs. People use the cliff faces for rock climbing and climb down to the river base or down to the river bank, I should say. So they're fairly high cliff. Not super high, but probably about 40 or 50 metres. And they use the cliffs to abseiling. So abseiling down the rock face. And the construction zone in front of us is the Cross River Rail network. So they're putting a railway that actually crosses over the river, or crosses under the river. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Brisbane City is built around the Brisbane River. The Brisbane River snakes, or like S-bends through the city, and makes it a bit hard for the railway tracks and things to crisscross. So they're doing a thing that will actually take you from one side of the river to the other on the Cross River Rail. So as I thought, there's lots of roadworks again tonight. There's always roadworks on the roads at night. Gives them safe access to the roadworks, the roadway, and also less traffic disruptions. So hey guys, if you just joined my channel, my live stream, name's Judgie Rob. My channel's Judgie Rob. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and you'll be informed on when I release more videos. And if you wish to drop your house, type in JR and Nightbot will drop the house. So as I discovered yesterday when I was taking a bit of a country detour in my LS, I realised that night time's not that great for nighttime for videoing the country area, because it's very black and dark. So I'll stick to the motorways that are lit up and make more of an effort to do driving during the day so we can see something different. I will attempt to take different routes to work every day just to break up the monotony and give you something more interesting to see. So if you wish to, you could travel on this particular motorway or this road and it would take you all the way from Brisbane to Sydney. You obviously pass through quite a few small towns, but this road will travel all the way into Sydney, which is approximately 900 kilometres from where we are here. I have family in Melbourne, and to drive to Melbourne is a 20-hour continuous drive. It's about 1,800 kilometres. Can be done in one 24-hour period if you have additional drivers with you. If you try and do it by yourself, it's a little bit too long. Much prefer, if I'm driving down to Melbourne, is to drive through the inland highway, which is called the Newell Highway. It's slightly shorter distance, but it gives you an opportunity to stop off halfway. You can stop off wherever you want, but I usually stop off in Dubbo, which is usually a 900 kilometres difference, and then travel down from there into Melbourne. But at the moment we can't travel within the states. There's border closures, so I have to stay within Queensland, can't travel to Victoria or to New South Wales or into Victoria. Now, having said that it's 1,800 kilometres from Queensland to Victoria, or to Melbourne, if I wanted to drive up to Cairns, which is north of Queensland, or part of Queensland but North Queensland, from Brisbane to Cairns is about 1,800 kilometres. So Queensland's quite a very large state. It does take a fair bit of time to drive from one end to the other. There's an epic four-wheel drive trip which you go through to Cape York, which is the very tip of Australia. It goes through quite a few number of river crossings. In the river systems above Rockhampton, or even Gladstone, which is north of Brisbane, there is crocodiles in the rivers, so you have to be careful. And the whole point of driving through rivers, if it's safe to do so, and it's not fast flowing rivers, and the car is capable of going through the water, that's fine. Like I say, you have to make sure it's safe to do so. Never drive through a fast flowing river. It's very dangerous. It can lift up your car and take you away. So it's a beautiful clear night. There's no rain. I can't see any stars, so I'm not sure if it's actually clear. It's probably cloudy, but there's no sign of rain. So a mega love shout out to everyone in the house. I can't actually see my screen, so I can't actually tell you who's here and who's not. I will look through the comments later so I can see who's come along and supported my channel, and send some support your way too. So, Maayong Gabi or Mangadanga Gabi. Good evening. Kumusta ka? Kumusta ka po? I haven't really done any Visaya language training for a while. I really need to get back to it. Might have to start learning to sing some songs to entertain you guys as we drive through. I'll get an iPod with some music, some CPR free music. So please connect to my members. My members are Riz's Life Journey, Healer 77 Mix TV, Paps Print TV. All very supportive live streamers that help their communities really well. Another really supportive live streamer is the Anthony's Family Show, and they're in Nigeria. Very, very supportive network of people. Lizelle Delegro is another live streamer. She live streams every night from 11 p.m. Philippines time. And another friend, AFAM TV, so AAFAM TV dot. Another good live stream. Ryan the Syrian TV and Runaways is a nice live stream to connect with other people. And Jaren, I can't say her name properly. So over to the left is McDonald's, KFC, Carl Jr., which is a burger place, and Zarafa's Coffee, and a kebab place. I'm not sure the name. Certainly don't have to travel too far to go and get some takeaway food if we want. I much prefer Subway, which is a bit more healthy for myself. One of the Subway stores I actually discovered driving home a couple of weeks ago are actually open 24 hours out in Springwood, so I can always get some Subway on the way home. Our local 7-Eleven, Puma service stations, and our local supermarket, just a very small shopping centre. They're open reasonably long hours, 7 days a week, which is nice, so it's very convenient. So thank you once again for those that have joined the live stream today and this evening. Hopefully I can make it a little bit more interesting, or just stick to the daytime ones. Driving through the city's nice with the different lights and the illumination on the river.
So g'day everyone, it's Judgie Rob from Judgie Rob YouTube channel. Thank you very much for supporting my live stream. I'm about to end shortly, so I'll bid you farewell. Thank you very much, as I say, for supporting me. Leave a comment in English and drop your link so I can come back and connect with you. Someone's cat in my driveway. Alrighty, home sweet home. Thank you guys. I'm going to sign off.